From Delaware's premier television company comes a new and exciting website, Delaware28.com. On Delaware28.com, you can check on the latest updates on all your favorite shows. Around town, city scene, cook to order, product knowledge, and the Qualls Show. And now you can also enjoy our live feed feature where you, too, can become a star. So don't delay and get on your computer today and check Delaware28.com. Delaware's premier television programming is now your premier website.
Tim says, if you have a guest suggestion, you should send it to PawsProTV@AOL.com.
Nice, huh? I'm telling you.
Like 3 hours later, we've got it set up.
You can't talk. And now you can. Now we got that. Michelangelo Wallace. Yeah, but how are you?
Oh, very good, very good.
The best artist, I think, by far, any that comes around here, Michelangelo.
It doesn't get much better than this.
No, I'm telling you. And you've been doing this for how long now?
Ooh, since I was like 4 years old, but I've been doing it for professionally like 10, 13 years.
Yeah. And I'm telling you right now, you better grab this guy's work because the price is going up on a daily basis. And right now, it's reasonable. I couldn't believe that, how what the original piece of work would cost for you. Now, do you just do your own, or do somebody come to you and say, I want this?
Oh, I do that too, like portraits, commission, anything they want.
Oh, yeah?
They want landscapes.
Any way to make a living. Because artists, I mean, I've always said this, they do all this great work, and they don't get to reap the rewards of their work, and somebody else does years after they're long gone.
Yeah.
You want to try to reap some of them
Try to get it now.
Now, Michael, you're born in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Yeah, raised in Philadelphia. And what inspires you? I mean, because I look at the music, but I don't know, are you music-oriented? Or?
Yeah, colors.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm a musician myself.
Yeah.
Like I said, I teach music on the side. I teach like young kids, like the guitar, the drums, the bass, saxophone, and trumpet.
Holy cow! Yeah. So you're talented in many, many ways. Because I'm looking down here. It says you also dance sometimes.
Yeah.
Model.
Yeah. Used to.
Whatever. Hey, somebody got a nickel?
He boxes too.
Yeah. Box too. Did you ever go professional with your boxing?
Yes, I was professional. I won the New Jersey championship belt. Next time I come, I'll bring it. So,
So boxing, but art is your true love, I guess.
Yes.
What you mainly go for. Now you just finished the showing.
Yeah, I just had a show at the Lewis Reading Building in downtown Wilmington.
Right. Yeah. And you're open for showings anywhere somebody wants you to come show.
I do shows.
How many pieces? Because I'm looking and I'm watching you bring pieces out of your van, but you've got so much. How long does it take you to do a piece? I mean,
depending on how much detail I wanted to put into it.
Yeah.
That's basically about it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the piece on there right now. What do you call this?
It's called When Sunny Gets Blue.
And When Sunny Gets Blue.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense to me. Yeah, and nice work, but a lot of it's around. I saw some portraits. Now, there's one, the best piece you got. We got to be sure and show that. Where's that? Eventually, you guys got to get me a shot of this behind me here, because you said that he was smart. Now I said, Michael, what's your favorite piece of all the work you've done? He said, well, this piece. His wife's sitting here, so he.
I was thinking of the
portrait.
Egyptian thing.
Be sure he gets that.
Say that.
But that, so you commission for people. They want a portrait like this. You come out and they sit for it, and
they sit, or they can send me a photograph.
Yeah.
And I paint dogs, cats, landscape, houses.
Paint anything and everything. But I'm telling you, it's just fantastic, because we were talking New Orleans. If he took this work to New Orleans, I mean,
for the Mardi Gras.
Oh, it would go on fire. I mean, just spectacular pieces. And
speaking of fire, that's kind of cool. The one behind him with the smoke coming out of the sacks.
Yeah, we got to wait on him. So we're on the one behind you right now. So you can't.
Well, that's very cool too.
Yeah. But they're all cool. I mean, the colors and everything else. What inspires it, though? I mean, what do you just sit down and say, I'm going to do a guy with a trombone, or do you just start drawing? I mean,
this music inspires me.
Yeah.
The sound of music, and I just start painting like.
Yeah. Now, do you put it on music when you're painting? I guess you just.
I have a lot of various subjects, but mainly it's just music.
Yeah. Just love to paint. I'm amazed at the pieces and everything.
It's like neon. It's like a neon sign that stands out.
This is the piece that you were talking about, Kevin.
Yeah, look at the smoke. It comes out of the bowl and into the sacks, or out of the sacks and into the bowl.
Now, what do you call this piece here?
It's called
Smoke in the bowl?
It's called Sacks in the Hood.
Sacks in the Hood. Hey, that makes sense there. Yeah, that's a nice looking piece. Now, anybody can buy your pieces anytime they want. You can do a couple different ways, because you take some of the originals and have prints made and do signed prints. But your originals, I was surprised, are not that expensive, and people would be totally shocked at what you can get one of these to hang on your wall. Now, and that, I guess, is included framed and everything?
Yeah, frame everything.
Yeah, do you do the framing, or?
Sometimes, but most of the time I ship them out.
Well, you do everything else. I know.
In between dancing,
let me build a frame real quick here. What's this piece here now, man?
That's called Moody's Mood.
Yeah. Now, that's a whole band. That's the only piece I saw where you had to try to cram the whole band in one canvas there. Yeah. Now, cool. do you just sit there and say, okay, because I'm trying to learn how to paint and I can't figure out what to paint. So how do you do?
No, actually, I was at a jazz restaurant club, and I seen this guy. He was singing. Like, I got mesmerized by him. I was like, wow. And so I went home. I was like, get rid of the canvas and start painting.
Now, when you did it, did you get back in touch with him and said, hey?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, see, now.
We're not sharing it. well, royalties, what?
Well, I was thinking, here's a guy that may be making some money, might be wanting a picture,
of himself.
That's all about selling the art back to him. Because the musicians, I guess, go really nuts over your work.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know we got a couple sitting in here that their dreams of hanging some of these on their walls and everything.
Sound good to me.
How do you get a hold of you, Michael? Let's talk about it. If I want to look at some of your work and everything, is there an internet site out there?
Oh, yes. You can catch me on mangilaart.com.
Okay.
Or you can call me at my 800 number. Want me to get that?
Oh, yeah, by all means.
1-888-668-7143.
No, 800. That's an 888 number.
888.
They had all these different numbers.
He's an artist.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I just love the work. I do think you do fantastic. Any shows coming up? Well, let's
not at the
one.
moment. Right now, I'm just doing a lot of fundraisers.
Yeah, so if anybody's out there, because that's one of the things, if you have something going on and you just want to add to it, to add an artist coming out and setting up their work to your show of any kind, I don't care what it is, if you're having a business meeting or whatever, just to have that there, just adds to it. Michael, lots of luck to you, buddy. I think you're one of the best artists out in our world today. You bring joy, even though it's supposed to, I guess, like bluesy, but it brings happiness to you. So I think you do fantastic work.
Thank
For more information, contact the website or call him on his 888 number. Daps has got that on the screen.
Okay.
Michael Angelo Wallace.
All right.
Be sure to come back and see us, and thank you so much. Stay with us. Be right back right after this.